We need a prescription from a doctor, and oftentimes to get medicine. Sometimes you need to have a doctor's visit in order to get that prescription, but some people have to go through that very same process, not for medication, but to get a powered wheelchair or even repairs for it.
And for something this important, any delays can be detrimental. Our consumer investigator, Kristen Byrne, talked with patients and their families who want to see a change.
This is a big deal because time is of the essence here. Any delays mean people who have a disability can't live independently. We're not talking about folding wheelchairs from a hospital. These are power mobility devices people rely on every day. After a driver ran a red light in 2006 and hit the car Samantha Troyer was in, she became paralyzed in various places, from the base of her skull down. That was when she first learned getting what she needed to function in everyday life would not be easy.
The first time around, it took 6 months to get a new wheelchair.
6 months to get a powered wheelchair more than a decade ago. 4 months to get this latest one this year.
Do you think that's acceptable?
Well, I mean, I've been at this for so long that I'm like, that's shorter. It wasn't 6 months this time.
She knows from serving as a mentor to others with disabilities at Freighter, her case isn't the worst.
There's one individual who had been waiting years for a new wheelchair.
With COVID taxing the healthcare system, additional delays are expected. But we found out how the system is currently set up. There are multiple steps patients need to take in order to get a new wheelchair. In most cases, you need to get a prescription from a doctor, get prior authorization from your insurer, and make a doctor's appointment. And in some cases, you also have to do all of these steps when you need a repair.
What we're really seeing is a process that was already broken just get worse because we're in a tougher situation.
Charles Sargent works for a complex rehab equipment supplier, National Seating and Mobility, or NSM. His company is one of 2 major providers of power and manual wheelchairs and their repairs or replacement parts in Wisconsin.
Why every single time do we have to get a prescription to repair something that was already justified and approved?
We took those questions to Wisconsin's Department of Health Services, since many patients with disabilities have either Medicare, Medicaid, or both. A spokesperson told us its rules comply with federal guidelines and said it does require a prescription for rentals, purchases, and repairs. The state also told us delays happen because providers may not understand what they're being asked or may fail to collect necessary information.
There's a lot of finger pointing and no accountability being held on anyone's part.
This is Tara Schubert. A car crash in Oak Creek left her 18-year-old son paralyzed from the chest down. She waited 2.5 months for his wheelchair.
With my son's injury, he was in the hospital for a month. I think that it's not too much to ask for him to be able to have it to come home.
Instead, she spent time answering questions from her insurer, like if she had a ramp at her home.
They will send 2 or 3 questions, we'll answer it, and then they'll send the same 2 or 3 questions back worded differently.
These are custom-made devices. Samantha's chair cost $40,000. It has hundreds of parts, and just like with any machinery, repairs or replacements are an expectation. Samantha's new chair squeaks when she reclines it.
It's like getting a new car and having like the clutch break right away or something.
But going through all the hoops to get it fixed, she feels isn't worth it. She'll deal with the noise for now.
You kind of become like complacent with how things function after such a long time of dealing with it.
But do you think it should be that way?
It should just function, like a clock, you just put it in and it goes and you should get your product. There's all these different mechanisms to getting the product, and all of them are working in like different ways, but not wanting to work together.
You can be your own advocate to try and help speed up the wait time. If you need a repair and you are required to get a doctor's visit, see if scheduling a video visit will get you in sooner. And the same thing applies with product providers. See if you can do a virtual visit instead of an in-person meeting. I'm consumer investigator Kristen Byrne.
Thanks, Kristen. 6:20.